My name is Marco Manna. I'm a senior at WVU, and today we're going to be talking about BIS, Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies. What's BIS and why BIS? Before we're going to go into it, I'd like to ask you to do a little experiment with me. Think of any issue, any field of study, or any goal that solely functions within one discipline, or solely functions through the lens of one discipline. And then I'll let you guys think for a little bit. Does it count math? So the answer should be no disciplines. So Bachelor of Interdisciplinary Studies is where you could take multiple disciplines and combine them to get a unique advantage and a unique perspective on the world and whatever work you're trying to do. This provides an advantage over someone who would be putting all of their focus into one major and might not allow them to see things that you'd be able to see with multiple under your belt. So for this photo you see right here as an example, this is just a run-of-the-mill greenhouse, got some plastic covering and basic benches, nothing too crazy, but all the disciplines and angles needed to allow this photo to be taken include horticulture for obvious reasons, engineering to actually set up the foundations and build the place. Someone had to build the place with construction knowledge. It was all drafted and designed to be able to be cost effective while also providing needs for the plants with architecture. Sales are needed to do something with the plants. You got to market the plants in order to sell the plants. Math is needed to figure out actual procedures like how much nutrients to buy, water ratios, things like that. And then biology obviously goes hand in hand within horticulture. Many more disciplines can even be found and utilized within this photo, such as the photo itself comes from photography or some discipline that ended up leading to the creation of that camera. So why BIS? Why not just major in something specific and have that be your full and through degree? Well, if you were doing something that really did require a degree, especially like a doctorate or something, you probably should do that. Like if you were trying to become a doctor, for example, you might not want to minor in any stuff that isn't also including with a major that is required. But for the majority of people, they're going to college to figure out what they want to do, or they're going to college to explore a few options. And this is where this degree really shines. Not only do you get the opportunity to explore a few options by taking multiple classes, but you will actually have an edge over everybody else who just took one of the classes that you took, because you learned the same content, you had the same degree requirements as them, but you have an entirely other discipline to reflect upon. My example of this is I'm a religion major as well, or a minor, as well as a horticulture minor. And these two fields don't really seem at first glance to have anything to do with each other, but there are various positions and advantages that it provides. For one, from a historical perspective or an anthropological perspective, religion has been intrinsic with horticulture because humanity and agriculture and humanity and religion are intertwined deeply. There's horticultural practices within all the religions, and even in a modern day, one could use religion as a lens to learn new things about that stuff. Or even if you were doing some sort of research study or some sort of ethnography with a specific group, I would have adapt knowledge on horticultural practices. And even in a workplace, having knowledge on various religions it requires an open mind, and it requires you to be agreeable. Essentially, you won't be doing anything wrong, and you won't be like basically disrespecting someone because of a lack of understanding of their background. Overall, I am extremely blessed. I found first of all MDS, which then eventually led to me shifting into BIS, because when I came to WVU, I was majoring in anthropology with a minor in horticulture. And now I'm working within the horticulture field before even being graduated with multiple leads I'm trying to follow. I would have never found horticulture if it weren't for this shift and for them telling me, hey, you have all these extra credits, your degree requirements are already completed, why not just try to pick up another minor, explore some new options instead of just taking filler classes. And that has led to my career. So I Cannot impress the value of IDS and the unique angle and edge it has given me in the market of the jobs today.